This video embarks on an extraordinary journey as we delve into the art of woodwork to construct our dream home from the ground up. Join us in this thrilling adventure as we transform raw materials into a stunning masterpiece. From the aroma of freshly cut wood to the satisfaction of creating something truly unique, this is the ultimate guide to building a house with woodwork. Let the sawing, hammering, and creativity begin. The truck brings in the refined wood and offloads it at the construction site. The wooden lumber is then first moved by a crane. The site engineers ensure the site and building plan are meticulously followed. Fastening the wood and erecting it to serve as beams, that's the pillars of the building. Proper plumb is taken to ensure the beam stands straight. Some cement work is done on the floor after the balance is adjusted. The architectural framework is looked into to ensure the pillars are well connected to each other to make them more sturdy. Plumbing is done continuously to ensure the vertical position of the pillars is maintained. The next layer of the building is being done by fitting the wood girder sequentially. Girders that distribute the load serve as the backbone of the building. Proper measurement and plumbing are done at every phase. The wall is brought in by the truck for installation. Further check on the building plan is made for the next phase of the building, the wall installation. The wall installation has begun. Inside the wall, there is charcoal powder that acts as insulation and the visible bamboo acts as rebar. The wall has to be firmly fixed to the pillars. The crane operator is very observant and meticulous in his work. Here, the window will be fixed. The teamwork of the workers is very good. The rafters are now being installed. The rafters distribute the load from the roof and play an important role. A straight line is drawn with ink and must be aligned with the center line. The crane uplifting wood sheets for rafter covering. Lines are drawn to ensure proper alignment and fittings for the wood sheets. The wood sheets are fitted together using the grooves. The rafter covering progressing is designed. Lines are again drawn for the next phase installations. The lines have to be drawn where the rafters are. Trimming the wood sheets at the edge of the rafter. Blowing away every wood particle. Woods are again laid on top of the rafter sheets to create layers of charcoal on the roof, which are to act as insulation. A net is then laid out to place the charcoal on them. Firmly holding the woods before nailing them together. At each step along the way, the site engineers study and carefully follow the building plan. Gable shingles are installed at the ends of the roof. The gable plates are connected as a pair, and a centipede iron is installed for the style of hammock. The crane is lifting the sacks of chaff charcoal to be laid on the roof for insulation. Direct carbonized rice husk charcoal does not burn or decay. Pouring and spreading the chaff charcoal across the different layers. The net is again laid over the spread charcoal to keep the different particles together. A kind of plywood is then laid on top of the covered charcoal. A waterproof sheet is also laid on the plywood to prevent rainwater from leaking and causing damage to the woods. This wood is being laid to prepare for the laying of tiles on the roof. Taking proper measurements for the tiles to be laid. A pile of the different segments of the tiles. Loading the tiles to be uplifted to the roof by the crane. Sometimes a wet construction method, which involves using soil to install each tile, is adopted, but for this construction, a dry construction method was adopted. Ochre mortar is eco-friendly and has excellent strength and durability. The plaster mixture is being prepared. The plastering of the interior walls. Sharp sand and ochre red clay. More mixture for the outer walls plastering. putting a net over the plaster to hold the components firmly together. Dressing the plaster. Applying tile cement to complete the finishing of the exterior wall. What an exquisite finishing of the building. It's simply breathtaking. Certainly, anything the heart is determined to achieve is within reach. Keep your mind vibrant and engaged. There are no limits to what the mind can conceive and bring to fruition. Maintain resilience, stay concentrated, and embrace joy at all times.